Hello, my name is Paweł Święcki, and today I will talk about nature of computer program. First, I need to warn you that this talk may change your perception about things, so you've been warned. So I will start with an example of computer program to be on the same page, what is a computer program. Then I will provide a provisional definition of computer program. Next, I will talk about two aspects of computer programs, physical aspect and abstract aspect. Next, I will show you that there is a difficulty in consigning both aspects. I will present next a thought experiment which will lead to fixing this problem, and I will end with conclusion. And now for something completely different. I work at Sunscrapers. We are a very fun company, so work with us, it will be fun. Okay, first example of a computer program. So first we take an argument from command line, put it in Fibonacci function, which looks like this, and returns nth Fibonacci number. This is a silly function because it's not optimized, so let's optimize it by adding cache, memoization. And next we save the nth Fibonacci number into a file. So there are two things that I would like to point here. First, there are two side effects. First one is writing to file, and second one is taking something from command line. Both are side effects because they are not taking an argument or returning an argument. They do something more, interact with the real world. And the second thing is the Fibonacci function, which is implementation of an algorithm. Okay, so now let's define computer program. I need to first to tell you what computer program is not, and this will lead to the definition. So, computer program is not an algorithm. It can implement an algorithm, but isn't one. Computer program is not independent of language. It's implemented in specific programming language. In our case, it's Python, but it doesn't matter really. Program is not code. Code by itself can't be run, it needs hardware and software. Software is other programs, so we cannot. Code is can be something written on a piece of paper. Program needs to be in a computer. And the fourth thing is program does not exist outside our world, in some abstract world or in somewhere else. It's implemented on the physical computer, and through the computer it can interact with the world. That is, perform input and output operations. So let's define the computer program. Computer program is a code written in a specific programming language, implemented on a physical computer, that is on a certain hardware through which it can interact with the physical world, and with certain other programs installed on the software. So there are two aspects of computer programs. First is physical one. It consists of real-world connections. Computer program is immersed in the real physical world through being implemented on a concrete system, which enables it to have side effects of I/O operations. Therefore, it can causally interact with the world. by causal interaction. I mean, it can affect the world and can be affected by the world, by I/O. And there is also abstract aspect of computer program. Earlier I said that computer program is not an algorithm, but still there is some abstractness left to computer program. Computer programs are not as concrete as this tree growing outside. There is no tree here, but let's pretend there is. Let's imagine another exact tree. It wouldn't be the same as the original one. But when we make a copy of a computer program, we treat both of them, the original one and the copy, as the same program. So here we have tree, we have copy of the tree, but it's different tree. But in case of computer program, when we make a copy of computer program, it's the same program. We treat it as the same program. So there is a difficulty, which can be named duality. On the one hand, a computer program is immersed in the real physical world. It can interact with it and seems a part of it. On the other hand, it can be multiplied without losing its identity. Physical objects cannot. By identity, I mean being the same thing. How is it possible? Is it different from physical objects? And in general, how does computer program fit into the physical world? Is it part of it or it's not? And if it's not, what does it mean? So let's conduct a thought experiment and imagine a world with no conscious minds. I mean, no conscious minds in the world. We still have computers, we still have everything that we already have, but no conscious minds at all. There would be no one there, not even me, no you. My mind performing this thought experiment is not part of the world. I'm not like inside and imagining that I am the only one. No, I'm outside and there is no one there. In terms of physics, this world would be exactly the same as ours. It would consist of zillions of particles interacting with each other and really nothing more. So I claim there would be no computer programs in this world deprived of minds. It will be physically the same as ours. There will be computers in this world, or physical things that are exactly the same as computers, but there would be no programs. So what I really mean by that? Isn't it the case that all computers existing in this world would work exactly the same as computers in our world? A mindless robot using our Fibonacci program would get exactly the same output for the same input as we do. So what's my point? Physical interaction would be the same indeed, but there will be no significant output at all. Only a change in some physical states. By physical states, I mean state of the computer or state of the environment of the computer. When I use the Fibonacci program, something is displayed on my computer, so the world changes by the pixels appear. Or there are some internal changes as well. So if displayed on a monitor, this would be only a bunch of glowing pixels with no meaning. The reason is there would be no one able to understand what is being displayed. No one able to attach meaning to parts of physical words like Fibonacci of n. This Fibonacci of n is not a quote, it's really a part of the world, like put into the sentence. Without minds, any potential symbol is only a configuration of atoms. Computers in mindless world wouldn't run programs as defined earlier. there would be no variables, loops, conditionals, functions, no files, no file systems, no programming languages, no software, only multiple interacting physical objects. So my conclusion is, computer program is something that cannot exist without both the physical world, it must be implemented on a physical machine, and the mind of a programmer who attaches meaning to the program, seeing it in physical world. That's why a program keeps its identity when copied. The identity is something in the mind of a programmer, just like variables, loops, programming languages, and the whole world of computer software. If you want to read more about stuff like this, I really recommend reading John Searle. For instance, his intentionality, his rediscovery of mind, and making the social world. So, thank you. If you have any problems, questions.